wasn't for your wellies, where would you be? This country would grind to a halt and no a thing would grow if it wasn't for the workers in their wellies. Wellies, they're wonderful, oh wellies, they're swell. If it wasn't for your wellies.
Sheep on the farm, dancing all around, jumping and bouncing, making silly sounds. Woolly and warm in their cozy coats. Sheep on the farm, the cutest little folks. Sheep on the farm, sheep, counting sheep.
It's 5:20 on Saturday and I'm up at the Glen. The week ago I was collecting soy from a friend's house and we just met all these sheep, so I've turned up the road because I was blocking their path. I don't know how they knew where to go. They seem to be following the car. And there's a farmer behind them herding them. It's the first to happen to me.
Up the mountain they go, bouncing, leaping they flow.
They're amazing looking. So chubby. I wouldn't say they're so chubby, their coat is thick. This time of year. Delicious. They look delicious.
Sheep, 8 sheep, 9 sheep hop, 10 sheep,
They're
11
so
sheep, 12 sheep plop.
Morning everyone, it's Saturday morning, the 4th of January. The tractor running there, you might be able to hear me. So in last week's video, I was having issues with the lights in the tractor and I changed bulbs and stuff and blew fuses. Up here early this morning, I have the trailer on to bring silage up to the uncle's and I had no power going to the lights at the back of the trailer. I was half expecting it because my lights still aren't coming on to the dash when I have my headlights on. So I've just discovered the fuse gone on the other side of the steering column. So I'm excitedly going to change that now and hope for the best. And I'm happy to report that has made absolutely no difference whatsoever. Myself and number one helper today, Oscar, are over here in the National School doing our good deed. We're taking away the compost heap for when they cut the field and the lawns and stuff, and I'm wiping my nose again. When they cut the fields and the lawns and stuff, they throw it in here and it's been piling up for ages. Promised a good while ago to the principal that we get it out here, so frosty morning this morning now we can drive in across the field and we're getting it loaded up. We have about a ton of stuff loaded up there into the half-ton bags from Quinn's. Always repurpose and reuse the half-ton bags from Quinn's, they're super quality. We had hoped to take more, but unfortunately our tractor was doing too much damage on the field and the playing surface in the school. So we've taken enough away for now and we'll do a better job in the summer. Just getting the wheel and heifers out onto the feed passage so I can bed up their shed. Full of the joys, starting to bull now, or well, probably been bulling a while. There's Big Red. Good Red. Come on girlies, out you go. Shh. There's too much silage the far side of that gate there, so I can't swing it out. So it's not ideally suited, but a bit of patience, a bit of time, they'll walk out, they're used to it now. You're friendly, aren't you, darling? Go on, come on, sweetheart. $25.99. Go on, you mad jockey. Go on. Round the gate. Well done, good girl. Now we get the heifers back in. Go on, girlies, go on. Shed's all bedded up. You follow me, friendly. Hiya. $30 these ladies for sale next week. Morning everyone, it's Sunday morning, the 5th of January, just after 8 o'clock, down on farm now. So after all our weather warnings yesterday and for a few days at the end of the week, our farm has had very little snow during the night. There's 7 mil of rain in the gauge. It's just below zero, or close to -1. It's just quite cool. It's extremely damp after the rain. The place is wet and it's cool. The mountains around us are covered in snow, and I'm assuming anywhere in high ground has got, so we've escaped lightly enough, although I think there's plenty of sleet and snow and stuff forecast for today. On farm now, we're going to get silage pushed up and then have to head up to Paddy's to get the dry cows scraped out up there and get silage up to them. An issue this morning with a leaking water truck there in one of the cow cubicle houses. It has risen the slurry up close to the top of the tank, which is not ideal, so we'll contact Kevin and see if he can come in the morning and just bounce it a load around to one of the other tanks. yeah, so Sunday morning early. I hope you haven't had too much snow. If you're looking for it, I hope you had lots. Although I don't think anyone's looking for lots of snow. Yeah, stay warm, stay safe. Snow covered hills all around us this morning. Over the hills, lots of snow on the high ground.
Do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, let's
So we're getting a bit of straw in for smaller calves. We bedded the big ones yesterday. I bedded the big ones yesterday. So Fiona's tractoring now. So we escaped last night without the wind, without the snow, very, very little. So myself and Fiona have been out. Fiona's been down here for an hour, free of charge, helping me. Moved around the camera and we tidied up the yard a bit and stuff, bedded calves. But it is snowing heavy now, very heavy. You can see it falling there, and it was
for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, been at it 15 or 20 minutes. It wasn't sticking. But it's so heavy now, it is sticking. So, yeah, I think probably to be like this maybe till 5 o'clock. So, we'll see what happens. Myself and Fiona's tracks across the field on the way home. Like we said, 15 or 20 minutes of snow. We'll see what it's like after a bit of lunch. So, fast forward 2 hours, an hour and a half or something. An hour, I don't know what it is. Anyway, tracks obliterated. It's about 2:20, half 2. We're catching up on not having any snow yesterday. Last night, it's been pegging ever since. Flakes are smaller now. Hopefully it's going to stop soon. Not too hectic now later on if it freezes. So Honey and Waylon and Patch and our lame dairy cow had enough of the snow and made their way into the yard. So of course Patch got a smell of the maiden heifers and he was straight into the shed here and the cows followed him. Because they're all mature enough now, I can't leave them in there for the night because Patch could be doing anything. So I have trailer on and I'm going to run them up the road to the dry cows and paddies. The joys. Go. Up Patch, up. Shh. Up cow, up cow, up cow, up cow, up cow, up. Certainly they didn't have bringing Honey and Waylon and Patch on my bingo card, bringing them up to paddies on my bingo card for today. But needs must. It's still snowing very, very heavy. I'll just flip it around and you can see the main road. That's not good. That freezes now, we're in trouble, which I'm told is going to happen. So a bit of excitement now this evening for the dry cow ladies. Come on, Honey. Come on, Honey. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Honey and Waylon and... Come on, hon. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Apple Star, will you go away? Too much attention there now, these ladies coming out. Too much excitement. Come on, Honey, let's go. What's wrong with you guys? Come on. One of you, come out. Come on, look. Good, Honey. Just need a bit of encouragement. Patch, you're meant to be white. In you go, guys, in you go. You'll be happier and drier in there.
Do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play.
Morning everyone, it's 6th of January, little Christmas, about 7:45. As you can see out in the background there, it's still very, very dark. I'm going to flip around this way. You see a lot of snow lying. Thankfully the snow stopped falling, I don't know, about 6 o'clock or something, not that long after I got in yesterday evening. We didn't have as hard a frost as I was expecting, so there's kind of a thaw. Snow isn't as deep as it was yesterday when I went in, so we're away for a few days holidays today. What else would you be doing before you go? Only transferring a few on-farm nutrients from one tank to another. My plan yesterday was to get Kevin in to do it, but at a small bit of time this morning, just because of the weather, we're not leaving as early as we probably had planned. So we'll just get a little bit of daylight up, and if it's going to be a thaw, we'll make the most of that. So this tank here, one of our biggest tanks, is actually full. Remember I said yesterday from that leaking water pipe? So dropping it a couple of inches in over here underneath the in-cap heifers, and that should be right for the week. Shave the beard, shave the head, almost in full holiday mode. We're going to Centre Parcs for a few days. Looking forward to it. The last break before cabin, organisation and everything ramps up. My dad is on hand for the week to look after the cows, keep them fed. Paddy's going to be looking after his yard up there. So fingers crossed, the frost isn't too severe, the snow goes relatively quickly and everything is going to be okay. We leave the dogs down on the farm when we go away. I'm here just setting up moving their beds down to the old loft. And Rosie's refusing to get out of the car. She's so smart. So to turn off the car, for them to think I'm staying here. Oh, doggies. I left the boot of the car open when I was putting the dogs over my mum's house. And we have a Robin in here somewhere now. Here we go. Where are you, Robin? Come on, Robin. Come on. Come on, fella. I'll come around to you now. Oh my goodness gracious, all the dramas. You gone? Think he's gone? It's a story for the buddies.
She go.
Is she gone out?
Gone out, well gone.
Oh, no way. We came back, we're stopped in Kindergarten in Westmead, and we came back to the car, and the Robin is still in the car.
We went somewhere over now, I don't know where.
That's absolutely insane. That poor Robin was living in West Wicklow and now it's been transported in the car. It was down in the footwell, front of Ellen. It's in Westmead.
Do you think you're better off in County Westmead?
Me and Joe are going for a 3-hour experience in the spa. So it's 8 o'clock in the Centre Parcs and the two big mountain bikes have frozen, so he went into the restaurant and got a bottle of milk carton worth of hot water to defrost, so we're all good to go. It's 10 to 8 in the morning. There was that orange frost warning last night. It's so cold out. But anyway, I booked and paid into the gym on my holidays, so I'm going. Everyone else is asleep. Probably snot myself on the bike now. Cycling.
Stick your head in there, Marnie. Daddy and daughter time. Side tried to beat me at badminton, but Joe's just too good. Myrna was climbing rocks again. She's ready for Everest now.
Si's hair is iced up on the way home from her swimming pool. My sister Selena's plaiting the girls' hair because I can't do it. Aren't they fab?
Come on, let's go, family meeting.
Here comes the comeback. Now Barbara, she noticed he wasn't eating a bite and not coming from work till all hours of the night. She said he's got some pussy and with envy I'm green, never thinking his new love was his old track machine.
It's been massive progress since we went away for the few days. Obviously the site's getting very, very soft in spots. That's the finished distance out there now. She's tracked back, or just stripped back the topside all the way back. So as you can see, there's water line here, the soft bit there. The progress has been absolutely savage. Afternoon everyone, it's Friday afternoon, 10th of January, back on farm after our week in Centre Parcs. It is still bitterly cold, significantly colder here in Wicklow than it was in Longford. We had a fantastic time away, always good to get away for a few days. Ellen's sister and her family joined us for the first few days of the week. We went shooting and we had crack. It was brilliant and really good to catch up with our extended family. So the last few days then we were spent giving the pool a lash, eating pancakes, wall climbing and badminton, lots of frost, frozen bikes, frozen brakes, all that fun. But good to get away, but equally it's good to be at home. So we met a couple of subscribers when we were in Centre Parcs. So big shout out to Evan and his dad, all the way down in Clare. They're dairy farmers there in East Clare. So good to have the chats with them. A few pictures taken. And also we met a farmer from Longford. He said hello. He was heading into the pool and we were heading over. So met him and his family. I didn't catch his name. Useless on that. But yeah, good to meet them. We're always welcome to chat. If you see us and recognise us, just say hello. We'll say hello back definitely. Should give you a shout out to my dad and my brother Owen and my uncle Paddy for keeping the cows and the calves, the weanlings, everything fed and foddered for the week while we were away, a few days. They've done an absolutely fantastic job. I'm here with these weanling heifers. This bunch here decided to go for a bit of a wander. I think that was yesterday afternoon. We spied them on the camera, so thankfully the boys, they're out digging the shed, they're out there behind, they're still working away. They copped them in the yard and rounded them back up and got them in where they were meant to be. So 2 of them are farmers, so they knew what they were at, so happy days. Yeah, work has been flying. The digging, delighted with how much they've done considering the weather conditions they've been dealing with, and ground conditions are a bit crazy. So look, it's getting soft, but they have the machinery to keep tipping away, so hopefully they'll get the job done. What else? Oh yeah, we had a bit of bad news yesterday in that the cow has aborted up in Paddy's, so going to head up there now shortly. The header digger going in the background there. Head up there shortly, have a look and see which cow that is. We get one sometimes, so we'll go and see and check that out and see if it needs further investigation. Yeah, look, it's still very cold in West Wicklow. We're here, we're back on farm now. Going to finish up a few jobs. My dad is still pushing up the silage in there. I'm heading to Paddy's. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning up bright and early to drive it on. Hope everyone's had a good week.